So if I wanted to share this financial and business literacy folder with Miss Sawyer, I can right click, all right, and go to share, or you can see that icon is also located up top here. So if I wanted to share, I click this icon with this person with the plus symbol, and you'll get this window. So now for the person I want to share with, I will just type in that person's name. So I'll just type in Sawyer. You could type in your classmate's name. I would click her name. And on the right hand side, I can allow her to edit my files in here, in which she can edit, or I can make her just able to view. So she can only view my documents. She can't delete them. She can't change them. She can only view those documents. So if I wanted to send that, okay, you will see a change in the folder's icon. And if you look, it went from a blank folder to a silhouette with a person. Okay, that lets you know right from looking at your drive that that folder is shared with someone. Okay, and if I right click, let's go back into my options, you can see it's shared with Danielle Sawyer. Okay, and if I click, okay, I am even opening more options. Okay, so this is Miss Sawyer's access. I said that she can only view, and I wanted to change my documents. As you can see, it has me or would have you as the owner. But in terms of visibility, now if people wanted to search these folders in their drive, okay, I can change that. And if I hit that change on the top right hand corner, all right, I have three options. The first one, and this should be the same for all of you, being that you all have our township's Google usernames. Anyone in the township can find and access these files. If I have the top one selected, if I have the middle one selected, anyone in the Woodbridge Township School District with the link that I showed you before, anyone with that link can access that folder or those files. But I prefer to have it off because I only want those specific people that I just shared with, as you saw before, to access those files. I don't want people in our district searching and opening my files. Okay, I prefer it's best for you to keep it on off. But depending on what you're working on, say if I was Mrs. Salento and I wanted to share something with everyone in the district, I would probably have this option open. But let's keep this saved. Okay, so this is the visibility here, and then with each individual person, this is what they can access. All right, I can also, in this option here, make Miss Sawyer the owner, but I'm going to keep her as a viewer. And done. And now if we were on Miss Sawyer's drive, all right, if she went to share it with me, okay, that folder will pop up and she can see that. Okay, if I add any files, all right, I don't have any here, but if I add any files into that folder, all right, any new files, being that I'm the owner, the person I shared it with, so Miss Sawyer, she can, the same visibility settings and access settings that she has for the folder, she would have for any new documents that come in. So if I put a new document in tomorrow, she can only still view those new documents. It doesn't change. And also, as I said, you can share folders. What I have up here is a Google Doc, a project. If I want to share documents, remember the big thing with Drive and the most thing is the shareability. Okay, I have the icon at the top here. Share, and it's the same way here as well. Okay, if I click the names below, the advanced options will occur. Okay, as you saw before, and I have to share with a bunch of different groups. It's the same options with folders in your drive, the same with docs, and we'll get to that when we move on to docs and those other Google apps. Lastly, with Drive, you have what's called a quick search box, which is at the top where it says search Drive. And this is used to easily locate a file or folder by entering a name or phrase for that item. So say I was since I coach basketball, I'm looking for my practice template. So I might type in practice, excuse me, and I have all my different files that start with practice. And if I have it more specific, okay, as I type in template, the file will show here, and I can go ahead and access it. But with your quick search box, you also have advanced search as well that uses search filters, and that is this little arrow right here. You can see search options comes up. If I hit that drop down, it gives me criteria that I can define being a user that limits my search results to only those matching the specifications. So for file type, if I just wanted to look up, let's say, PDFs, and the ownership owned by anyone, or I can do owned by me. Let's just keep it general, owned by anyone. And if I was looking for specific PDF, I have that selected, and I search. As you can see in my drive, all the PDFs that I have in my drive are here. And as you can see, I have a lot. So within here, I might want to use my quick search box to access it. Or I may want, in my search options, to make this a little bit more specific, maybe owned by me, which they all are. And I can open it with a specific app. That is more specific that we'll get into in class. But that is really the general basics of Google Drive. We will go more advanced in class, kind of the basics of Google Drive and how to use it.